Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be recapping my first round at CoachChamps, which is an event chess.com held for the first time this year, where 8 masters coached 32 students for the duration of a month, and then the students faced each other in 4 round-robin tournaments. I was participating in Group 3, which is under 1600 rapid rating as of August the 15th. By the time the tournament started, I was barely above the 1600 rating mark, and one of my opponents was even over 1800. My opponent in this round was Segalleta Carlos from Chile, who was coached by candidate master Jan Capadai, whereas me, I had been coached by international master David Prus from the Chess Dojo. Without further ado, let's get to the game. I had the black pieces. It was a Sicilian Moscow variation with bishop b5. I was expecting all of this, including c4 with this Maroczy bind kind of setup. He was expecting all that I played as well. It's what we both played in the pool. I was completely nervous, basically shaking here, and therefore I couldn't think clearly and played a very anti-positional move. Now, here what I should have done, as National Master Anthony Levin pointed out in his recap, is knight d4, bishop d4, rook c4, winning a pawn. And if queen d4 instead, that's even worse for white because there's knight g4 with this tactical idea, threatening the queen and also the bishop. Knight takes bishop, queen takes knight, rook c4. Still winning the pawn, but also with a bishop for a knight and threatening bishop d4 with an absolute pin on the queen. So black is completely fine in both of those lines.
Right, yes. So e5 was played, which is a bit of an ugly because it destroys the bishop, it creates an outpost on d5, and the d6 pawn becomes also backward. So that is a lot of damage done by black to himself. Takes c6 is okay, and now we can start going after the pawn on d6 by rook d1, I would assume. Yes, but that's apparently a miss. What are we missing here? Maybe knight. Oh, knight a4 was already winning. There's no way to stop knight b6. Hello? Yeah, I am also falling asleep. Because all 3 heavies are looking down the barrel of that fork. So no matter which one moves, the other 2 will still be caught in the fork. That's very cute.
It's impossible.
That's very cute. Okay.
You cannot move 3 pieces in one move, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think now it's happening. Yeah, knight a4 played. The exchange falls. And with that, this game is more or less in the bag. Very, very solid play by Segalleta.
Now I'm down an exchange, and I'm just trying to hold on for dear life, but this is completely hopeless for black. In this position, Segalleta had 22 seconds on the clock and fought for 11 of those.
And the dramas don't even end, Ajalen, there, because on the final board, Segalleta is somehow a piece down.
What happened? Segalleta,
what?
You were actually winning this game.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And now he's dead lost.
Yes, actually.
Ay. Okay, now bishop a7 and
12 seconds against 90 seconds.
Yeah, this is live code now, yes.
Trouble. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. But it's white who is short on time, mostly. So let's see if black knows. The technique that is the easiest to win here is to completely lock up the pawns and then just to make the white king run out of moves and eat the pawn. But now there is already a bit of an imbalance here with the pawns. So now the best policy is to give up the bishop for this pawn when white king approaches, and in the interim eat all these pawns. So black is on the money, move the bishop. When the a pawn moves, take. And then just eat up all the pawns on the king side. And don't take that. Yeah, that's it. Don't take that. Yeah, white is smart. They are floating the threat of the pawn move. And now white is trying to come back for these guys, keeping the bishop in check, so to speak. And now the bishop should just go exactly all the way back, push the 2 pawns, and we are golden. And black is winning. That was a dramatic turnaround. Dramatic. Mind you, black needs to be careful because there are stalemate traps lurking here too.
Now, I was worried about stalemating possibilities here because I actually have to calculate these positions. Other people maybe can parrot them out from memory. Personally, I have to think. And I was very low on time. This bishop covers this diagonal over here, so it's taking away some squares from the enemy king. But it also has to stay there because it has to control those squares to stop the pawn. So what I thought was, okay, in like a split second, I thought I'm going to go kill that pawn I'm going to gain back some time because I had a 2-second increment. It was a 10-minute plus 2-second increment game. At the end of the sequence, I was like with 20 seconds on the clock, so I had gained a bunch of seconds there. And now the bishop doesn't have to stay on the diagonal. He can move, and also I reset the 50 move rule. I reset the 3-4 repetition rule, so making things a lot easier for myself. So I promote.
Yeah.
And this is very clean by black. They could just also run the pawn and get a queen, but the queen mate is incoming, and that's it. Beauty. Beauty. Very impressive turning around by Kiriyama. I wonder, I really would like to go back and very quickly get to the middle game where we were up a piece, and then something absolutely tragic must have happened. So at this point, Segaleta or Segageta up an exchange. So he had to blunder a full rook for nothing to be down a piece. How did that go down?
Yeah, everything looks...
As we were praising him, his flawless play, and everything just looks so clean. Like almost the most impressive play in the opening. Yeah, queen in, gorgeous. Now we are winning the pawn. Now we just pick off c6, or rook takes is good as well. No worries. Knight g7. Yeah, all good. Now that is a unnecessary move. Rook needed to go up, offering a queen trade as well as a threat on f7. That was a bit clumsy, but still no reason to lose. Yeah, good. Yeah, very safe and solid. Safe and solid. That bishop b6 move was again very strange. It seems like he doesn't know what to play for. And just losing the thread. Although queen d5 is correct again. Yeah. What is happening here, Rajadan? I can't possibly fathom what went down here. Oh, he must have blundered the rook. He must have blundered the rook. Oh my God. That is not how Levy dreamed of it. When he wanted to sack the rook, that's not how he wanted it. That is not the sack the rook that the legend wanted to happen. Ay. But interestingly enough, even here, I would think that White has got quite a bit of play with the pawns, but somehow it wasn't to be. Yeah, that's bad. He's now the knight can block on the light square.
Yeah.
Ay.
And deliver checkmate on the move 101st of the game. That was the game. If you like it, let me know in the comments below what you think. And also let me know if you want to see me recap another one of the rounds from this event. Take care, and until the next one, see you around.